Furthermore, I wish to know who was responsible for last night's outrage.
Huawei Show. Huawei Show.
These, my dear sir,
Welcome to the Wild Bush Radio TV. This is DJ Grizzly, and this is Cooking with DJ Grizz. This morning, or today, I have made muffins, and I have gwinyered, everyone. And yeah, man, I'm hanging out with these two beautiful ladies. Can you just introduce yourselves?
I am Empress and
This is Trish, but you can call me Maria.
All right, so the reason why they're here is not because they want to hang out with Grizzly. No. They're here because I want to talk to them about the new show that's coming up on the Wild Bush Radio TV, which is the Women's Conference. So what better way to have a discussion than having food? Because you know what they say, women are more easier and comfortable with full bellies. Is that a thing, or am I? So when you're hungry, aren't you grumpy and you know? Wait. So I read wrong.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
let's
you can say
let's say for example you visit your bae, right? And he, from the time you get there to the time he tries to kiss you after like 3 or 4 or 5 hours, you haven't eaten. Will you still kiss him back, or will that be an issue?
obviously it's
Yeah.
not his fault that we're hungry.
Exactly.
He contained that hunger. Hungry.
Yeah. Wow.
So
Okay.
yeah, what's that wow supposed to mean?
Well, it means I read wrong. I thought it was for all women.
You
Is
take
that wrong?
police. You take police.
Looks that way. So, ladies, you can enjoy. And guys, today we're gonna touch on what is the Women's Conference, right? Because there is this men's conference, but it has turned into somewhat a joke. So I want to know if the Women's Conference is also on the same lane, where we're gonna have fun with certain topics, or is this gonna be a real thing where we touch on topics that really affect women and men at the same time? Because it doesn't necessarily mean if it's a women's conference, we can't talk about dudes.
Yeah.
Right.
Definitely
Exactly.
this is going to be a nice.
But before we kickstart that, right?
Okay.
I'm going to start with you, Steph. You can enjoy if you want. You can. So I want to start with you. What does this women's conference show mean to you personally?
It means that we're here to uplift each other.
Okay.
Yeah, not to break each other down, motivate each other. And basically, we're just here to learn more about each other, more about your female body as well, and to give advice out there. Yeah.
So all in all, mostly you're going to be touching on women, because I want to get a bigger picture on what the show is going to be about. So uplifting and teaching. When Trish, your take on it?
Okay, from my side, my point of view, I would the women's conference thingy. I want us to touch on both the genders, like the male and the females.
Yeah.
We gonna learn what women want in relationships and all that, and we also need to understand from the male's point of view, food to tea.
You know,
What
you know
is-
what? You know what I picked up
Yeah.
in terms of
It's
in terms of relationships, right?
Yeah.
I feel like both males and females want freedom when they are in relationships, and they don't want that freedom when they are out of relationships. So I don't know what you think about that.
Freedom.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a
that
very
thing
that's a very
You know, when a person
Right.
is in a relationship with you, they'll tell you, don't be stiff, man. You know, when I have to go out with my
Yeah,
friends, let me
yeah,
go.
yeah.
But when they were single, they were not doing that.
Exactly.
You know, I don't know if I'm making any sense.
You are
And plus, to what
You actually are
extent do they want that freedom? Because you can give them, you can allow them to do whatever, but he mustn't
push the
exactly
Yeah.
go to like, let's say,
There's a limit.
What limits are these? Open up. What limits are these?
no cheating. Obviously, you're not gonna
Besides the cheating part, we know.
You're not gonna go what?
flirting.
Okay.
We know there's lust out there.
Yeah,
Ne?
definitely.
And sometimes you can't go ne partner yako wherever he goes or wherever she goes.
Okay.
So me saying no to you going out with your friends is
What about you?
Yeah.
it doesn't do any justice. I can't say no and then the next thing you don't talk to me. You understand?
Okay.
Because now you pissed Uguti. Yeah, Trish didn't allow me to go out with my friends. She wants to control me. She doesn't want me to go out. But
how do you control a grown man or a grown woman?
exactly. You don't control them. You just tell them what you want, what you don't want, and them, in their point of view, don't seem to understand where you coming from.
Okay.
Maunche Luguti, you know what? I don't like this thing of you hanging out with so and so.
Curfew.
They'll feel like you telling them who to chill with and not who not to chill with.
Why wouldn't you want your friends, your boyfriend or your bae, whatever you call him?
Yeah.
Let's say
To
your
chill with
boyfriend's
certain-
friend to chill with certain people, unless if you have a certain thing.
No.
Well,
the
that's
influence
specific
on their life.
Yeah.
Something must have happened for you to
Yes.
have a reason. As chicks,
And-
we won't just come out of the blue
Like
and
what?
just
Just say
no, I don't want you to chill with that guy. You have a reason. Maybe that guy brought him, you gave him a curfew around 2:30.
And
Be
then
at
he
home.
lets her lay.
Great.
And then that guy comes around 5:00 in the morning.
I love
And
this.
he still has to go to work the next
Yeah.
day. That's irresponsible.
Yeah.
Extremely.
Fats in the moon.
That's irresponsible.
what's the alternative? Won't be sour.
Okay. So this is great, right? I don't understand why women like to treat men like they're kids.
They are
First
kids.
of all, no, listen to my point here. First of all, you giving a grown man a curfew, right? I'll respect that. You're my woman. You miss me. Oh, you say.
Okay.
So this person didn't hold my hand to say, I'm getting it.
yeah.
It's 9 o'clock now. I'm getting it. I chose to stay out.
Okay.
Your boyfriend drinking too much. Nobody poured drinks into this
Down
guy's
his throat.
throat.
Yeah.
He chose to drink. And a person makes a decision to say, okay, I'm going to cheat.
Okay.
Because maybe Trisha Young bored or the staff is just not doing the things that
clingy.
I want, you know? So I think we should learn to loosen up the grip, because you must remember something, ladies. Every time you hug something tighter, you kill it.
Okay.
Right? I'm giving you advice from a man's perspective.
Point of view, yeah.
Right. So you hug something too tight. You hold it. It's okay. Then you squeeze. And you squeeze tighter. And you squeeze tighter. It's going to be a problem, because now you're going to start killing what you love.
You're squeezing the love out of it.
Yes.
The life.
So
Okay.
with men, you must let this man do whatever he chooses to do, and he will make the choice to want to be with you. Because the minute you start explaining that, okay, I don't want you to go here, I don't want you to do that, like kids, when you tell me this stove is hot, hey,
You're gonna go in and touch
I just want to touch and see if I will burn.
Yeah.
But I think it's with humans in general. You know, I don't know. What's your take on that? Maybe I might be talking out my ass. Maybe I might be listing facts. What do you think?
Okay.
Guys just needs to be responsible.
Yeah. And another thing, it's that I will tell you, Uguti, this friend of yours is not good news. Because sometimes with women we have no, it's not about seeing.
What you
It's
saw,
about what
and
you
it's not
feel.
our place as well.
You understand? So when a woman's gut says something is up with that guy, trust me.
What's cut in Afrikaans?
No,
Right.
let's not go there.
So yeah, when a woman's gut says there's something wrong with this guy, don't believe me. There's
Yeah.
something wrong. 'Cause speaking
And
from
you go with your
experience,
gut.
man, yeah. Speaking from experience, I mean, in my relationship, ne, there was this friend of my boyfriend that I didn't like. Being I'm feeling at
Yeah.
all. I
He's
still
fine.
feel him.
Oh,
Ne?
I feel
Yeah,
you.
I'm feel. Yeah, not in the way, man. Yeah, I'm feel. So I told my boyfriend about it, Jabo.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not feeling this guy. Can you please stop hanging out with him?
What if
In
that's
but
his best
Because
friend?
perhaps
yeah, it
something
was his best friend. Up until something happened, ne? He was like, I even asked Mutao, where's your friend? You know? He's like, nah, we're not friends anymore.
was in
And I was
action.
like,
MIA.
not gonna say anything.
Always the case.
Yeah, like,
When we try to keep you away from this bad influence, just listen. Because you are grown as men, but you act like grown as boys. Boys. There's
So-
a hell of a difference between
What if your friend is hoeing and you love her, and I say to you, but don't hang out with this girl. And this is a person that you've shared so many things with. You know? Like, this is a person you've shared so much with. I'm talking a stage where you didn't have kids or a stage where you were not even committed. And this was the person that kind of influenced you to try and live
My
life.
day one.
How is it going to feel when I start telling you that, but you can't hang out with this person? Because my gut feeling says this person is not good for you. Does it make any sense to you?
it does. If you tell me, Ubutu, you don't feel that person, why should I disagree with you?
Why
Like,
wouldn't
it's
I feel a
yeah.
person that I don't know?
It happens. And
Maybe,
sometimes
maybe it's jealousy.
no, I don't
You know,
think so.
sometimes
If it's
guys-
jealousy, gushuguti, maybe you want my friend and you don't want me to be
chill
with
with
yes because you want some privacy together.
yeah, it's okay. It's okay to think your boyfriend's friend is sexy. It's normal, you know.
Yeah.
So you're probably thinking that I can feel this guy is a player. So now he's your boyfriend's best friend. It's only natural for you to feel it, but Sugot's law, Marana law, they're doing things.
Yeah, very.
Got it. So
it's the same
she
with- it's the same
wants her
with,
boyfriend not to hang out
No,
with
it's
this
not
dude
that.
because she thinks
No,
he
the
might
dude,
be doing things out
the
there.
dude is not a best friend. Ne?
Okay.
The dude, he just became a best friend recently. Muntu nje ovele
It happens.
esikhaleni.
It happens.
He's a best friend
You
now.
outgrow people and
Hey.
get
Like
attached to
you're
other
saying
ones.
when days are dark, friends are few.
Yeah.
Because that's so true.
We're going through that now. We don't
There's
have
no
friends,
friends.
anymore. Yes.
What do we have?
We have each other.
Acquaintances and their
have
kids,
each other.
the family. Now the family is there when he's
Like I
popping
said,
tomorrow like popcorn. Then the friends is all of a sudden here by the doorstep knocking. Eh.
Imagine if you lose your job and then they only stick around because you have a job, ne? And once you lose that job, you're gone. Nowhere
Like
to
I've
be
been
found.
saying, choices.
Days are dark.
So you make a choice to hang out with employed people because you can also contribute to buying muffins and you know, they're scared to eat, but it's okay.
No,
It's
we're
okay.
not scared to eat.
So-
we just, you know.
He makes a choice. Sometimes you guys need to give your partners credit, right?
Okay.
Because he made this choice himself. But it's okay. Nyasabenza. Let me hang out with people that can be able to also buy, so I can always have something to take back home. Imagine having unemployed friends and you the baller. Now you as the woman needs to be upset because this man is spending the money he could have spent on you, on his boys. That's where you need to be pissed. Not because he's hanging out with other employed guys and they're having the time of their life. Why aren't you hanging out with women that don't want to party and have conferences in the house and chill?
These muffins are the bomb.
Yeah, I know. Made by Grizz, baby. You know?
Oh, wait, yeah.
I don't know if you're getting my point.
Yeah, we are. I'm getting it.
Because the minute you start treating your partner like a child, everything is going to go south.
He's acting like
But
one.
who's acting like one?
You.
No.
I made a decision
No,
to
he was
shell
Being
you.
disciplinary.
You didn't
Shella
birth
me.
me. You must remember this. You didn't birth me. I made a decision to come shell you, Trish.
Yeah.
And
Listen,
you
yeah.
come at me, meaning you are childish now. Because you come at me knowing what this guy might have childish
You know what they
tendencies.
say, ne?
What do they say?
Your boyfriend or your husband is always your firstborn child.
Nah.
That's what they say.
Who says this?
That's
Who's
what
this?
Our
they say.
grandmothers.
Let's Google this guy or this woman.
Our grandmothers,
Yeah.
verse granny,
Yeah.
chapter grandfather.
Yeah. So who do you trust more?
My grandmother.
Your mom, your granny, your mom, or Google or experience?
My grandmother, she's more experienced than
Yeah.
all of
Yeah,
us.
she's more experienced than Google.
She's been through a.
Definitely
Yeah,
more
she's
experienced
been
than Google.
What's the one thing that your granny warned you about or told you about and you're like, and it happened? You're gonna take 5 on it. Trish? What?
Okay, that's a very deep question.
Is it too
But,
deep?
Yeah,
Why?
they always tell us not this guy, don't date him, and then we see for a while she didn't want that guy in the first place.
Because he's childish.
Not because he's
Besides
childish,
being
because
childish.
he's irresponsible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brother has told me that before.
Irresponsible
Yeah.
man.
I've been with a guy for almost 7 years,
Okay.
and she told me,
Wait,
"Uthi,
it's okay. Never mind.
it's an
never
ex." So she told me, "Uthi, you know what? This guy is not for you. You understand?" And I kept on saying to her, "No, but I love him."
Yeah.
You know, up until he showed me his true colors.
mind. What were those colors?
When I was at home, he'd bring another yellow pony to the house.
So don't you think, Trish? Sometimes we are so naive. We don't see things as they happen. No? Imagine watching TV with your boyfriend and this light-skinned woman appears and is like, "Oh, Muslim done else."
I'm
That's-
entertaining him.
That's a flag. But because you think you love him, you don't notice it.
But
No, but
we
can compliment that chick
also
together.
must
drew
be-
over that
yeah,
serious.
like yo, I don't you know.
We can compliment that chick
Yeah, you
together
just
because you're not
complimenting.
insecure at the end of the day.
So-
you're not going to that
So
guy.
basically, when I Trish, you couldn't date your mirror.
Mina.
Because chances are, 7 years, what he is, you definitely are. You know, because I feel like the minute you start falling for someone, that's exactly the male version of you or the female version of you. What that girl can do, you can do. It's just a matter of choice that
True.
I'm not gonna. You
Yeah.
know? So maybe your granny saw a lot of
Things.
you and that guy. It's like,
Ngeke balunge.
Lava.
They can't.
how you pour sugar in there together, and she's like, because you know when a person that's looking from outside in can see more
Always
things
see
than
the
you.
flaws.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, this was a great show. So, what can we expect with the women's conference? Like in closing, I just want to shut down this show now.
Okay.
Like shit, it's a bisexual show.
Bisexual.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Yeah.
focus on both genders.
Multisexual. Okay.
We'll be focusing on both genders and just learning through this journey and helping each other. Yeah.
And it's not only for us females and you males, but we gonna involve the what do they call it? LGBT.
Bisexual.
Oh, the
Yeah.
lesbians.
Yeah, lesbians and the gays and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because with gays,
Gay rights. It's on the banner.
bafunu banjengathi angithi. So they can also share what they want in relationships and all that. Same with lesbians and all that, and what they're expecting and
Okay, I'm reserving my comments with gay things. I have no problem. I
Yeah,
just
we don't have a problem as
We'll
well.
leave it to the women's conference.
Yeah.
Right, gents and ladies, be sure to catch the women's conference. It's coming soon. It's Cooking with DJ Grizzly. It was a great one. And be sure to subscribe to the channel and follow us on all social media platforms, www.wowishowtv.co.za. Thank you very much.
Bye.